what should a 20-year-old or somebody just out of college do to establish his career in growth marketing?
In growth marketing,
Yes.
okay. So I would say that first try to get an understanding of the foundation. Very, very important. I know AI is there and all of that, but you need to build fundamentals first. You need to be a marketer first, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, you need to be so you are a marketer in the AI first world. That's the definition now.
Yes.
It's not that hey, AI has just replaced marketing.
Mm.
You're still a marketer. The fundamentals,
Yes.
your consumers, and all of those fundamentals, your customer journey, the funnels, behavioral psychology, all of that is there. So
Yeah.
start with building a foundation of very, very solid marketing. And I've seen this with a lot of people. They don't have basics
Mm-hmm.
and foundation clear, to be very honest. And I'm not saying about theoretical, go for a plain marketing thing. You will have to upskill yourself
Mm-hmm.
majorly in these particular subjects.
Yes.
Right? Understand what is buyer persona, right? Understand funnels, understand behavioral psychology. Psychology is very, very important. We deal with humans,
Yes.
right? Marketing is mainly psychology. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
You need to understand behavioral psychology very. Then, then you can move to marketing foundational skill sets,
Mm-hmm.
right? Be good at data,
Mm.
right? Very, very good at data. Uh, Copywriting,
Right.
critical skill. Pick these skills because you're starting, you have a lot of time. Don't wait. I recommend when I train people from BBA and MBA, I tell them don't waste time. At least invest few hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
Pick one skill, stick to that. Be slow.
Yes.
Can be slow,
Mm.
but don't waste your time. Right? So build your foundation. Then what happens is ultimately it wins, it compounds. Copywriting is that. Data analysis is very, very important. Automation is very important, right?
Right.
Again, then AI, fundamentals of AI now,
Mm.
right? What are LLMs, right? How businesses are using that? Fundamentals of AI is a technology first. Get a hand on that,
Mm.
right? ChatGPT is not. ChatGPT is one part of that particular technology. It's
Yes.
big.
Yes.
It's really, really big, right?
Yeah. People think AI is ChatGPT. It's like mineral water is Bisleri.
Correct. Then come to the channel expertise.
Yeah.
Then probably you might want to pick that. Hey, I want to learn to do distribution or so forth,
Mm.
or performance, or maybe
Mm.
search. I want to do expertise in this, or maybe email marketing. Then these are the, I mean, various fields.
Yes.
Do as many internships as you can. Work with founders. Exchange. A simple hack is if you can exchange certain hours a week
Yes.
with founders,
Mhm.
and if you can offer them work with projects,
Mm.
that is much, much better. Uh,
Mhm.
Formal education is it's very difficult that formal education is going to offer this.
Right.
It's very difficult. You need to. I love this thing about Midas.
Mhm.
It's a crazy concept. I mean, I so admire this, and I talk a lot about this with my audience as well. Workshop model. What is the workshop model? This is the most relevant thing that is working right now. 3 days a coach comes, trains you on that particular stuff, whom you build something like.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not something you build a book or I don't know a syllabus which is 5 years
Old.
back and people are teaching you.
Not even 5 years back. 20, 30 years.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to be a bit. I didn't want it to be hard on the education system,
Yeah.
but generally, it's that's where the workshop model is working,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because then is the other part is people don't even have so much bigger attention span. They know I don't want to go through a 1 year program for AI. And the other, other part and the way of learning that I really recommend is you should build parallelly something while you're learning. When you're learning digital marketing or growth marketing, uh, you should build parallelly. And growth marketing is, of course, it's a combination of product marketing and
Mhm.
product and marketing, right?
Mhm.
So you first gain an experience as a marketer, right? And then from performance marketing, you move to growth where you
Yes.
get certain level of experience. So it's, of course, it's a experience role, but work with high growth startups,
Mhm.
work with founders, and work with high growth startups. And I think Bangalore is the
Place.
number one place to be with if you want to build a growth marketing career. Because growth marketing as a role is majorly for SaaS based product companies. So solve for product growth, uh, but post you acquire a channel expertise. You need to acquire certain level of channel expertise,
Mhm.
and then you can move towards product and growth, uh, both. Uh, and as I was saying that the learning approach should be that we highly recommend at Growth Academy as well. And when I'm working with colleges and I'm training at colleges, I tell them, and even at Midas, that and best part is Midas has that format that they are able to build. You
Mhm.
need to build something. How can you do business? How can you learn about business without building it? I
Yes.
just don't understand this concept.
Yeah.
It's a very vague concept for me.
Like swimming.
Right.
Yeah.
How can you learn about business
Yes.
and you don't have a project to work? And best part is right now you don't need to invest so much of money in building a business. You can build very simple side projects.
Mm. Yes.
Very simple side projects. You can start with a newsletter thing. You can start with an Instagram page. You can start with a D2C store. You can start with a service based. Service based is such simple stuff.
Mm.
Right? I started with freelancing
Yes.
as a career. Right? So build something while you're learning. I think that's how you learn better.
Yeah.
You solve a problem and then you learn that "Hey, this is the problem I want to solve, and then you go back and learn specific. Otherwise, it's all general gyan, which has no value, according to me, in today's AI world.
Yeah.
General gyan as in it doesn't have how well and how efficiently can you solve problems. Business only care about that.
Yeah. And do you have some case studies to prove your work is what when interviewer asks, not some certificate?
100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your work proof is the ultimate thing that your interviewer will look at, or any, even you, even me as a
Yeah.
as as an entrepreneur, I look for work portfolio. It's an instant differentiator.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Where do you see India in the race of AI?
Right now it's way behind, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good I mean, I'm glad you asked this, to be honest, because I mean, I'm not an economist, or I'm not somebody who can speak at such a macro level. I'm a startup founder. I'm running a very decent business. But I would say that India is moving, but I think India needs to uh, pick up strong when it comes to going product based.
Right.
We've always been service based.
Yes.
They build products and they outsource their service. So I mean, I don't like this that we as India, and we are so smart, right? As a country, we are so smart, and people working around the world, majorly in tech and that leadership roles are from India, right? We've actually lost that talent.